Hey guys, welcome back to my pick a card. So this is a pick a card for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And if you're drawn to all three piles or more than one, that's fine as well. So we're going to see what we have for you today. And I had started to go ahead and pull off camera, but then I decided to go ahead and draw on camera. So for group 1 we have decisions. Group 2 is goals. And group 3 are blessings. And again, if you're drawn to all three or more than one, whatever, that's fine as well. So let's see what we've got for group 1 here. Group 1, the decisions, the decision makers. Ooh, all those flew out, so we're going to take all three, okay? I'm going to take this off. It's just kind of a... Well, it was flapping everywhere. I'm not used to the little stringy. Group 2. Anything else for group 2? And... thank you. Group 3, please. Group 3, group 3, group 3. I think those two are yours. On the bottom of the deck, we have bring love into the situation for all piles, okay? Oh. Group 1. Hey, I'm knocking shit over here. Group 2. And we have the group 2, please. Thank you. Group 3. I think it was that one right there. Group 3 has 2. Group 3 has 4, apparently. Look at this cute little feather I found outside, too. Isn't that just, like, the cutest? So adorable. So adorable. I'm gonna warn you right now, if you hear something funny in the background, that is just my honey snoring. Because he has to get up at 1 in the morning to go to work at 2 to do a 12-hour shift. So, I do apologize for that. Okay, I am feeling that there's only one card here for each pile, so alright. There we go. On the bottom of that deck we have poverty. So coming out of that poverty consciousness, releasing those negative thinking patterns around money, not being so worried about money. I mean, don't get me wrong, we need to pay our bills, but shit, we always made it before, didn't we? It always, something always comes through. Something always follows through. Group 1, please. That one. And that one. And then group 2. Can we make them fly out for group 2, please? Thank you. Thank you. And then group 3. Okay. And through gratitude, joy expands. Also for some of you, friendly reminder to be grateful. Try to make or list or name things that you're grateful for in the mornings. And this one, I'm not feeling the need to shuffle it. I'm feeling we're just going to reach right in here and see. Just grab it, grab it, grab it. See, there's no wrong way to get your cards, okay? For those who are wanting to go on this delve into oracle cards. Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. And we're going to get a unicorn message in here too. And then that's going to be that. Okay, so these three fill out, so it goes like this. Okay. Cosmic rainbow, look for the gold, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So we shall be back with group number 1, okay? Hi, group 1, for those of you who chose the decisions card. And this says, honor your top priorities. If it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. Okay, if it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no, group 1, okay? Decisions. I also pulled some chakra cards here, and we'll see what those are at the end. Meditate and contemplate. It's time to take action. And the answers you need are coming. The answers you will be able to find if you go into meditation also. It's time to take action and finally start doing the meditations, trying it out. It takes some time and some getting used to and some practice. You're not going to be able to keep your thoughts cleared the first time, the first couple of times. I still have a problem with racing thoughts going through my mind whenever I'm trying to meditate. And hell, I still have to listen to guided meditations. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So that's going along with, it's time to take action, okay? Go with that gut feeling and those intuitive nudges. Something is needing you. They're wanting you to go ahead and step forward, to move forward, to take action towards something. You're walking away from this mentality here, this hopelessness and despair. Group 1, and we have the decisions, so it's time to go towards, to finally make that decision. It's time to take action, to decide, because your higher self is trying to lead you and trying to guide you. Yes, they keep popping up on your timelines, or you keep seeing the word chakra alignment or chakras or meditation, or seeing the lotus pose or the chakra symbols. You're seeing those for a reason. Group 1. And it's going to help with this right here. Let's see what your traveler cards are. View from above. It'll help you get the bigger picture also. It's going to, if you start doing with the crown and the third eye, it'll help you see from a different perspective and see and help you see from a higher viewpoint, a different way. Desert passage. Trust that there's a divine plan in all of this. Trust your instincts and those nudges, okay? They're really needing you, and this may be something that you're doing already, okay? And if you're not feeling it right now, then October is your month, okay? We have the number 32 here also, so that could be of significance to you, or the number 5. We're going to see what you've written in surrender to. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. A lot of yellow and orange here. And then these two cards yellow, so I'm feeling solar plexus and sacral chakra. And then we have open to abundance. Believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. So a lot of our 939 on the timer as we say this, a lot of our defensiveness comes from being in a place where we don't trust our inner power. We don't trust that we're worthy and we're deserving of good things. You're waking your lion though, group 1. Waking that lion. Yes. Finally trusting that things are good for you, that they're gonna be good. The heart chakra. It's predominantly associated with pink and green stones. Rose quartz is a good one. Jade is also used to help promote emotional and physical well-being. Green calcite is also useful. I'm going to hold this up there, and if you want to pause it and screenshot so you can read all about it. And then we have, oh yeah, we've got green here too for the heart chakra, and then there's some more yellow for that solar plexus. So seriously. So if you guys saw at the beginning, I did shuffle on camera, except these cards. I pulled these cards, and then I pulled these cards on camera. So anyways, look what we have here. The solar plexus. Many of our past traumas are stored in the body and can affect our patterns and behaviors. Like this right here. Okay? People with a difficult childhood or past trauma often have trouble balancing the third chakra. Therapy, support from loved ones, and other healthy activities can begin the path to healing and balancing the chakra. So, if you're all, I feel like some of you guys are already in this, having therapy or a counselor, or you have a loved one that you've been confiding in here lately about something, maybe a distant family member or cousin or somebody or a best friend. Pushing yourself into exercise or stretching or yoga, or just being mindful of being like walking every day or trying to implement it into your routine. So you've already begun the path to healing it, but if you take the time and do some energy work on it, look up some Reiki energy healing, it would be very beneficial to you. And you can always, actually sit in lotus pose and meditate on it, and just set the intention before you start that you're gonna be able to have your mind clear, even asking from help from above, your higher self or your angel team, to help you in clearing your mind and focusing on that yellow center. And a lot of guided meditations will say to focus on the color yellow, or the area where your solar plexus is, which in this area right here is your solar plexus. It's the third chakra up. Here's the heart. So it's like right in between the ribs. And you can look up other things online associated with the solar plexus. And also there's affirmations online as well, okay? And then we have the crown chakra. Healing crystals can be used to open and balance. I'm surprised nothing came up about grounding here, but if you're wanting to delve more into psychic work and spirit connecting with your source and connecting more with your higher self, I highly recommend, the crown chakra. So I'll hold that up there so you can see that. Clear quartz is good for amplifying the energy in this chakra. So this is clear quartz right here. It looks like ice. And then we're going to get some tarot cards out for group 1. Any other clarity here? Potential future outcome on their endeavor. Well, that card came out. So, alright, so this is telling me there is childhood something, because we've got the guy here and him as a child, right? Inner child healing. And what do the solar plexus say? People with a difficult childhood or past trauma. Many of our past traumas are stored in the body, right? And the sacral chakra also, I thought I was always made aware that it holds, but this is just going out for those, it's validation that your certain events in the past keep producing themselves and coming up, because it needs to be healed. You need to acknowledge of it, and maybe it's certain trauma that was put upon you, and forgiveness towards those people is needed also, okay? But the bowls here, I feel, are signifying the steps that you are taking. You're almost getting there, okay? It's the Six of Cups. And I think there's a fairy message here for you, too. Fairy message for group 1. Fairy message, fairy message. And I actually passed by one just a moment ago. I think that one is for you. Ask for help if you need it. Don't be scared to reach out. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So somebody is needing to openly say, hey guys, I really need help with this childhood trauma thing, or whatever it may be, okay? But this was a strong message for a particular individual, I feel. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Alright, group 1, that is all I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. Until next time, love and light. Hello, group 2, for those of you that chose goals. And it says on the back, set a goal, write it down, and release the outcome. Small steps make a big difference. So, for those of you who have taken previous advice on this card, I think it's a validation for you that it is coming to fruition very soon. Whatever you were writing down or trying to manifest, the door is open and it's fixing to come through to you, okay? For others, this would be, you know, maybe you do have goals for yourself, career-wise or business-wise. Write it down. Release the outcome. You are the storyteller. Alright, group 2, it is a time for healing. Prosperity lies ahead. Yes. And then we have a time to give rather than take. So, being mindful, I feel like whomever is trying to manifest prosperity, you have good intentions behind it. You know, of course, maybe you want to be able to buy that big dream home, but I feel like some of you are wanting to put towards charity or do something with the money that will help other people. You've set the intentions that that's what's going to happen. Faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So, they're calling for you guys to have faith that it will come towards you, that it's happening for you. It will happen in divine timing, so long as you're not projecting and having negative, you know, thoughts or actions towards anything. Give out those positive vibes for people too, especially the ones who are quick to anger towards us or maybe not be so polite. Maybe it's towards your significant other. Maybe they've been kind of bothering you lately. For those, maybe it's time to give to that significant other. It would always be nice if our honeys, you know, gave us flowers every now and then or left us sweet little notes. But maybe it's time for you to initiate those actions into play. And also, if we're not open to letting them know what we want, how do they know to do that stuff? Let them know that that's what you like. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. And we have the Lover's card here. On this note, I'm going to pull a romance card for somebody who needs it, okay? But I feel like the Lovers is also saying, you know, you're finding a new place in a relationship. It's like There was always passion and love there, but it's on a deeper level now. Maybe that's what your goals were, was to be able to come from a heart space and maybe speak to your partner on a deeper level about deeper things or deeper meanings and things, delving into deeper meanings. What do we have for group 2 here? Okay, so reignited passion and chemistry. You know, maybe you guys were totally into each other and it just kind of fell away for a little while. That's reigniting. For those of you who are curious, there is a magnetic attraction there, a chemical attraction. And then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Forgiving and learning, though. And they too, okay, they too could be forgiving and learning as well. It's a time for healing, it says over here, right? Keep in mind that they're going through something themselves. Fogged in. Go slow and take your time on the matter, though. The healing process is a process, okay? I mean, it's taken me almost 2 years before I completely shed and released everything I needed to release. All the negative thinking patterns, the conditioned beliefs, the generational patterns. You're going from these troubled waters into smoother waters. This reminds me of, I think, the 6 of Swords tarot card. Expand your horizons. So in writing and releasing outcomes about something, expanding on those and adding to it, it's okay to go back and add to whatever you wrote down or whatever you set the intention to manifest. It's okay to go back and add to it or redo it. You can keep putting more puzzle pieces onto it, and especially as it comes into fruition for you, okay? So I was drawn to also get the book meaning, and I don't have a book for this deck because I ordered these from Wish, and look, they're smaller than playing cards. But anyways, it says all things are possible. Step outside the box. Look at the world around you and your dreams through new eyes. Come out of the fog. Let go of the past. Stand tall, look around, and nurture your dreams and manifestations, for you have big adventures ahead. And it was talking about coming out of the fog, and then we have this card also. So you're coming out of the fog. I'm getting distracted here. Hold on one moment, guys. Okay. Go slow and take your time on expanding them. I forgot where I was at because I'm getting super distracted because my honey is taking a nap behind me. And now my dog's scratching on the door. Ugh. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So if you ever get into a point of where you feel like you're not worthy of deserving love or the prosperity, it's going to kind of block your manifestation also, okay? Most low self-esteem is in our solar plexus chakra. It's where we hold our personal power. Forgiving yourself for things, because when we feel like we're not deserving and worthy, that is low self-esteem, right? Let's see what your chakras cards say. Balancing the sacral. Imbalances in this chakra can lead to bladder and kidney problems, circulation problems, and migraines. Excessive energy in this chakra can lead to aggression, manipulative, and overindulgent tendencies. A deficiency of energy in this chakra can lead to guilt, distrust, and resentment. There are many ways to bring balance to this chakra. Guilt, distrust, and resentment. Maybe that's what you're forgiving and learning on. I'll hold this up here though if you want to look at it and see it. And our sacral chakra is here. It's the second chakra up. Right there. It's in our sacrum. And then we also have the heart chakra. This is the fourth chakra in your body system. And I'm going to hold it up there so you can read it. Okay. Click pause and screenshot. And then we have, the solar plexus. I make my own decisions with confidence and conviction. And you know what's funny is group 1 had the card that said decisions on it. So if you were drawn to that pile as well, I would definitely go in and watch it, okay? I make my own decisions with confidence and conviction. Unicorn message is spiritual warrior. Ooh, show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. So as soon as you do these things, you stand in your personal power and you release that low self-esteem and you have faith and trust in yourself, you'll become this spiritual warrior. See the lion there also? You too, group 2, are awaking your lions. We're going to put that card there. I don't know where they were, but I'm going to get a tarot card for potential future outcome. Group 2 for the earth signs. Earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. If you're not any of these, that's fine as well. If it resonates, it resonates, you know. Oh, yes, the Magician. See? You have the ability to do what you want to do and create what you want to create. It's in your hands, okay? It's all up to you. Keep pushing forward though, and you can go slow and take your time, alright, group 2? I think that's all I have for you. Oh, nope, a fairy message, because the other group 1, got a fairy message. And we get a fairy message. Thank you. Let's see what it says. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intentions and for the highest good of all. Okay? Wowzer. Talking about intention and manifestation. That's what we've been talking about this whole time, right? Group 2, I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. Love and light. Hi, group 3, for those of you that chose the blessings card. This says, count your blessings. A grateful heart attracts more joy, love, and prosperity. Maybe, so some of you guys do have blessings coming your way. Actually, I think all of you have blessings coming your way. And maybe you guys have been like, you don't have to write it down, but maybe you guys have been saying outwardly, you know, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Alright, I got some chakra cards. We'll pull those here in a little bit, but let's see what your moon messages are. Conclusions are within reach. A personal issue reaches resolution. Well, those go hand in hand, don't they? And don't let pride get in your way. Leo and Cancer energies coming out here. Maybe it's someone you're dealing with, or you have those placements in your chart. Don't let pride get in your way, because that issue is going to have a resolution, okay? And you guys got 3 of these cards also. So we have liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. right action. Aparigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So maybe you're finally going, hey, it's the right thing to just sit back. Things are going to happen how they're supposed to happen, whether it's good or bad, right? And everything comes in divine timing. Loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So finally, like, listening more to the right side of your brain, which is our spiritual, I feel like that's our spiritual side, our higher self, and the left side is more like the practical, logical, fearing, whatever, ego. Some of you may have experienced some loss also. Oh no, there's another card here. I don't mean like, oh no, but I was like, oh wait, there's another card here. Your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Alright, so don't let your ego, group 3, do not let your ego tell you to be scared. There's no reason. There's no reason. And you're going to feel such liberation when you finally put your foot down and say, that's not true. Some of you guys, group 3, have lived in a lot of fear. Like, here's an example. Like, you're fearful. Okay, like, okay, for some reason the world is going to come to an end came to mind. Okay, that's not going to happen. That's not what's going on in the world today, okay? There are revelations and whatnot, but it's more of like on, how can I explain this? More like a spiritual level, and it all comes down to your mental things and taking and choosing the right path, okay? There was a question that came about a while back that, yes, I'm going to go here. The Galactic Federation had said that, and even Archangel Michael, I think, had validated this about, are you here? Do you choose to serve others and walk in the light? Or are you choosing a path of serving yourself? Group 3. That's a good little prayer for you to say, okay? If you're finding yourself being very fearful, even of little stuff like, you know, maybe you're finding a constant, you were okay driving a car and then all of a sudden you're being very fearful of something happening while you're driving, or driving on a highway makes you nervous, or other people driving makes you nervous. That's the need to control also coming from the solar plexus, okay? Unexpected income. Ooh, nice. So, some of you may be receiving unexpected. Maybe that tax return is finally dropping its way, or maybe the child tax credit has finally made its way back to your bank, because I know for September a lot of people didn't get theirs, even though they got it in July and August. And for some reason I'm being drawn to reach in this deck and pull this card. Potential. Think big for your potential. And it could be involving, you know, a substantial raise. Put that back over there. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you, okay? It's constantly flowing to you from spirit. And when you're letting your ego do the walk and talk, you can't feel it. You can't see it. You can't feel it. You're in a state of fear, and you're where are we going with this, guys? More of this is needed, actually. More self-love. Grounding the root chakra also. The heart chakra, the root chakra. And I see a lot of purple here, so I'm going to say the crown chakra as well. Don't let pride get in your way in releasing the fears and worries. says don't let pride get in your way, and then it was talking about the ego also. And then it says you make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Connecting with your spirit source again. It all comes down, I really think the chakra clearing and balancing and alignment will help speed up this process for you guys, okay? Another mantra for group 3, please. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of you guys are feeling lonely, but just know that you are never alone, okay? And that's just validation that your spirit source is there constantly, all the time. And this illusion, fear is an illusion, okay? The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. And it's an illusion, and it's projecting this stuff at you, and you're feeling like what you had been going through previously is no longer valid. That it just wasn't, it was just you making it up, but it wasn't. You were going through some sort of spiritual journey or spiritual awakening thing. Let's get out what you need to surrender to. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. This is coming back to mind whenever I was talking about having a fear of letting somebody else drive, or being in the passenger seat of something. What the hell, Sarah? I'm going to put that up there so you can see it too. So you can read it. Can sabotage relationships, okay? As long as you pray, okay? If you're worried about their safety also, I'm feeling like there's safety involved. You're worried about their safety, surround them in the white light, protect them, ask that they stay safe in their travels or whatever it is they're doing, okay? But you can't control them. And if they do, you know, falter and do what you want them to do or not do, it's going to cause a slight resentment towards you for making them stopping doing what they were wanting to do. And it's halting your healing and your releasing being in this mindset. Act with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. Cosmic Sapphire. Ooh, that's a pretty card, and it's number 33. I'm gonna get the book meaning on that one also really quick. These two cards were at the bottom underneath this book. Explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. Bathe in cosmic love and soak up wisdom. So we've got animals here, and then there's a dragonfly on this card. Excuse me. We have a dragonfly here also. So your spirit team wants you to know that when you see the dragonfly, they're wanting you to say to yourself, all is well, and that all will be well, okay? They're trying to let you know that all is okay. You're seeing birds, butterflies, all these signs, these numbers, these synchronicities. There's no reason to worry and be fearful and try to control people, okay? You choose your path. Let them choose theirs. They're gonna be just fine, okay? Cosmic Sapphire. Maybe I was just supposed to pick up the book so I could see these other two cards. Additional meanings. Breathe in and out of your throat chakra. Ask Archangel Michael to place a cosmic sapphire there. See your unicorn illuminated with beautiful love. You can speak or act with honor, courage, and truth. Visualize yourself doing so. Speaking your truth to Source. Don't let pride get in your way on this. Just because you think it's better for that person to not do something or to do something, it's not your path though. Who are you to tell them? We all have our own journeys and our own ways of doing things and our own ways of learning things also. Archangel Michael is in charge of the development of the throat chakras of humanity, so when you visualize a cosmic sapphire in your throat, it expands and illuminates this sensitive spiritual center. In facets, cut away old fears and patterns and allow the highest qualities of your communication center to blossom. Trust in God and trust in yourself. Let's see what chakra cards are. All chakras, yes. All chakras you would benefit from. And this is just a short little meditation you can do once you learn where each of the 7 chakras are in your body, okay? We have third eye. I am insightful and intuitive. And balancing the crown chakra, group 3. You guys are very open to source usually. Very in the know with spiritual gifts and whatnot. Maybe even asking your higher self to help you in the controlling department, or the need, or the feeling the need to control. And maybe it's not so much as a need to control, but a fear of, you know, we understand that you're just doing it for their well-being. What you feel is best in their interest, right? You're coming from a good place with it, but it still is a need to control, okay? And it's fear. Some of you, you're going to receive money that is owed to you. And you could be feeling really lonely right now because your heart chakra is healing. Maybe this is your personal issue that's going to reach resolution in this surrender, the control to desire to control people. Let's get a fairy message for you. Group 3. What fairy messages for group 3? Angel spirits and guides. I'm gonna have to go eat me some freaking dinner. Ooh, solitude. Think of being alone as a meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet time. So, solitude would be good for you right now. And they're trying to say when you are all alone, maybe all the kids are gone or the honey's gone, but you are all one in a total harmony with everything. And this is also depicting towards meditation. Another fairy message. Thank you. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So, enough income for everybody. There's plenty of money to be made. I'm going to reach in here and pull out future outcome for the entire situation. Stuff is coming towards you, slowly but surely though, okay? Blessings are coming your way. Abundance, unexpected income. Group 3, I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. Until next time. Love and light.